Hi guys, welcome to Tabletop Assault. I'm Rob.
I'm Ross.
And this is a 1750 40k battle report. I'm bringing Blood Angels.
And I'll be using Novokh Dynasty Necrons.
And I've notoriously heard about your Necron games.
Out of all the forces that I do play, so there's a few of them, Necrons are the ones I do quite well on.
Should be interesting.
I'm looking forward to getting out with these. Today we are playing No Mercy. Pretty simple, you get a victory point for each unit that you absolutely wipe. Yep, so Slay Warlord, First Blood and Linebreaker all apply. It's basically who can kill the most units.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard one, so with that, let's have a look at the armies. Here's my 1750 Blood Angels list with a battalion and a vanguard for 9 command points. So, we have a captain with a bolt pistol, frag crack grenades, the jump pack with a relic of Angel's Wing. He's my Warlord with Artisan of War, Storm Shield and Thunderhammer. We've got another captain with Chainsword, Combi Mountain and jump pack, with 3 troops of snipers with sniper rifles, and 2 heavy support with 5 devastators in each, 4 missile launchers, Armand Cherub and Sergeant's got a bolt pistol. For my vanguard, we've got Lamartes with 2 squads of 10 Death Company, one with 2 Thunderhammers and chainswords and bolt pistols, and the other one has got 1 chainsword, except 1 Thunderhammer, rest chainswords and bolt pistols. Death Company Dreadnought with Blood Talons, Storm Bolter, Heavy Flamer and Magna Grapple, and I've got a Librarian Dreadnought in previous battalion detachment with Furioso Fist, Halberd, Melter Gun. He's taken Smite, Unleash Rage, Wings of Sanguinius, and he's taken 2nd relic, so I'm down to 8 command points for Virtuous Veto. So that's my 1750. Let's see what Ross brings.
We have here our Novokh Dynasty Necrons. I'm in an Outrider detachment, so I'm going to have 4 command points to use in this game. So yeah, from HQ I have a Catacomb Command Barge. His Artifact of the Aeons is Lightning Field, and Warlord trait is Enduring Will. I've got Staff of Light and Gauss Cannons on it. From troops, I've got 1 unit of Necron Warriors times 20, all with Gauss Flares. For elites, I have Catan Shard of the Nightbringer. Catan powers are Cosmic Fire and Seismic Assault. And I've also got Catan Shard of the Deceiver, and Catan powers are Transdimensional Thunderbolt and Antimatter Meteor. For fast attacks, I've got Canoptic Wraiths with Vicious Claws, 6 of them in the unit. Unit of 5 Canoptic Scarabs, they've got Feeder Mandibles. And then I've got a unit of 3 Destroyers with Gauss Cannons. For flyers, I've got Doom Scythe with Death Ray and Twin Tesla Destructor, and there's 2 of them on that. And then for heavy support, I've got an Annihilation Barge with Gauss Cannon and Twin Tesla Destructor. That's my 1750 points of Necrons. So this is the battle map that we are playing on today. A lot of industrial sections with a wee bit of barren around it as well. So yeah, plenty of line of sight blockers, but loads of terrain in the way as well. We're playing a hammer and anvil today, so that's how we're deploying. And obviously, as it's just No Mercy, there's no objective markers, it's simply, well, kill each other. Kill. So yeah, let's have a look at deployment. So we're starting off with the Novokh Dynasty Necron deployment as I finish first. So we have our Annihilation Barge just sitting down here, along with 20 Necron Warriors, our Catacomb Command Barge, 2 Catans, the Deceiver and the Nightbringer.
Filth!
Yep, our Scarabs, Wraiths over here as well, Destroyers, and our Doom Scythe as well. All ready to move forward towards the Blood Angels. With that, let's see how they've deployed.
So here's how the Blood Angels have deployed. So we've got 5 scouts on top of this silo, and 5 scouts on top of this silo, and then 5 scouts down on the floor behind the barricade. We've got 2 squads of 10 Devastators in sort of the building with Captain smack bang in the middle to give them the lovely rerolls to hit of 1. Then we have the Death Company Dread with the Librarian next door to it. So we've got Lamartes, Captain Sanguinius, and the 2 squads of Death Company in Deep Strike Reserve. So I need turn 1 for this.
I need turn 1.
No, I'm sorry, Ross.
Well, I do get +1, so +1.
And you've got a 5 in total.
So a 5, so only if you get a 6 here will I yell out in anger.
No.
Would you like to attempt to seize?
I'm going to attempt to seize. I haven't done seizing for a long while. Therefore, it's nearly, but it's going to look like Necrons taking first turn.
So yeah, Novokh Dynasty Necrons turn 1. Fantastic, really wanted turn 1 there, so to do a really good strike against Rob to begin with. It's going to be pretty simple, move some stuff forwards, hopefully get in charge range with the race, and then damage some of the scouts, cover a bit of the battlefield. What's dangerous though is that I'm going to use the Deceiver's Grand Illusion to try and move some of the units, which will be a problem. So it's himself and D3 units. This be high. 2, so I mean himself and 2 units can move. Let's see how I end up with that.
And just an additional note, I've spent another command point on my Sanguinius to making Death Marker Sanguinius, which basically means he becomes part of the Death Company and takes all their rules. So yeah, hopefully he can get into combat and do some slowing.
We have finished the Novokh Dynasty Necron movement, and I'd probably say it's quite aggressive. Annihilation Barge has moved up this way. Doom Scythe has moved up a bit more to the centre. Underneath him is the Nightbringer moving alongside with Scarabs. Wraiths have got right in the front of the face of the Scouts, along with Destroyers behind them. And then behind the units, 20 Necron Warriors, the Deceiver and the Catacomb Command Barge all deployed there. The Deceiver can redeploy himself in D3 units. So 2 units joined them, and it was Catacomb Command Barge and the Necron Warriors. My will be done will be on, naturally, these Necron Warriors. So Catan Shard of the Nightbringer is going to attempt to do his Catan power. I'm going to choose with him to do Antimatter Meteor, and I'm going to attempt on the nearest unit, which will be this one here. So based on 2+, you suffer D3 mortal wounds. On a 6, you suffer D6 mortal wounds.
Oh joy.
Show me 4. So it's going to be D3 mortal wounds. For 3 mortal wounds.
Oh dear.
Nightbringer's going to use his ability next, Seismic Assault. He's going to use it onto this unit of scouts here, because there's not any big units, so I'm sort of struggling to get the most out of this power. Still, it's going to be 5 dice. Each model gets a dice. On a 6, they suffer mortal wounds. So show me loads of 6s. 4 done. Gonna go in the shooting phase for the Necron. Starting off with the Necron Warriors. So, 2 of them are not in rapid fire range of anything. So it's 38 shots all told in this unit. These 3 guys can see these guys, so I'm going to put 6 shots into them.
Cool.
With the other 32 shots going for this unit.
Leave
here.
the Devastators alone. They haven't done anything to you.
They're not going to have a chance to do anything.
They're sat there looking pretty in their red armour, and you're just trying to take them out. That's just not fair.
That's just how I play this game.
Disgusting.
So the 6 shots on these guys, just to see if we can pepper a few away. It's going to be 2s to hit, because I'm currently under wave of command from my Catacomb Command Barge.
No problem.
2s to hit. All hit. It's going to be 4s to wound you.
Cool.
For 4 wounds, -1 AP, so it goes from your 2 up to 3+.
Cool. 3 up save. That's 2 down. That's first blood. And first squad gone.
And now we have the rest of the unit, 32 shots into the other Devastator
Leave
squad.
them alone.
2s to hit. Lots of 1s, but you know what?
The amount of dice you've got there, mate.
Yeah, it's gonna be
horrific.
delightful. So plenty of hits. It's gonna be 4s to wound you.
You don't need as big a hand as David.
Not
All
quite.
good.
And yeah, not as many wounds, but still gonna be a problem for you. Oops, that was a wound, that wasn't. So yeah, that many 3-up
Right.
saves. How many can you save, Rob?
I'll try all of them, to be honest.
Sure.
3 up saves. Oh dear, yeah, that's the squad gone as well. Oh dear.
Catacomb Command Barge is going to go next, and he's going to target your
Captain.
Captain. He is now the closest unit, so he's getting pretty vulnerable. I did unfortunately move, which is a bit of a mistake on my part, meaning I'm -1 to hit here, and I'm going to use the Gauss cannons. Heavy 3, hitting on 3s. Either way, there was a natural miss, so that's fine. And it's strength 6, so it's going to be 3 wounds.
There is indeed.
I'm going to use a command point to try and reroll that one. Even then, how many wounds you got?
It's 5.
5.
Captain.
I'll leave it actually, I need every command point I can because I've only got 4.
And minus on it.
-3.
So it's 6 up, but I'll go to my 4 up.
And what's
Iron
it?
Halo. No.
Oh, so you suffer D3 damage. For just one.
Well, cool.
So we're going to go with the Doom Scythe next. He's going to fire his Death Ray at the Death Company Dreadnought.
Yep.
Yep, so we'll try and get him some damage with the 2 twin Tesla Destructors going after this unit of scouts up here. So let's begin with the Doom Scythe's Death Rays. D3 shots. For
what you got?
just one.
Just one. Ooh.
Just one. This can be devastating, though I am hitting on 3s. So I'm just going to keep that for now because I need every single command point I can spare. So yeah, going to be hitting on 4s because I did move. No, didn't hit, so that's fine. Let's get the dice for the Twin Tesla Destructor. 2 Twin Tesla Destructors next, onto these scouts. So it's going to be 8 shots, hitting on 3s. Any 6s are 3 hits apiece. So, essentially, they all hit because they add to there.
Excellent.
Wonderful. I'm strength 7, so it's going to be 3 to injure.
Ooh.
For not that many wounds, nothing off your AP, so you're in cover but you don't have camel cloaks, so it's going to be 3.
Sadly, no, so 3 up save. And that's 1 down.
Annihilation Barge next is going to fire its Gauss cannon onto the Dreadnought, the Death Company one.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to fire the Twin Tesla Destructor at those scouts again, hopefully bring them down at least a wee bit, would be nice.
No worries.
So the Gauss cannon is going to be hitting on 4s because I did move, it's heavy. Over 1, very nice. It's going to be wounding you in 5s though because it's only strength 6. For 2, wow, that is fantastic. It is -3 AP.
So that's 6 up.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Saved 1.
D3 damage.
For 1.
Which
And Death Company on a 6. Nope, takes 1 wound.
And the Twin Tesla Destructor is going to fire, as I said, on those scouts. That's going to be 8 shots, hitting on 3s. Any 6s are awesome. I think it's just a natural miss of that one, and those 2 go on to there.
Awesome.
Okay, so 7 hits, wounding on 3s. For, again, not great, but not bad. You know, weird dice hopefully bring you down. No minus AP, so 3 up again.
2 more down. Oh dear.
And my destroyers next are going to target again that Death Company Dreadnought. I was going to go with scouts, but I've whittled them down enough. I'm going to activate extermination protocols so that I get to reroll all hits and wounds
Nice.
for the unit.
Not.
9 shots from them, hitting on 3s because they ignore the
Yep.
the heavy roll. So
good.
3s rerolling everything. Thank goodness for that, although they actually got to reroll 1s either way. So all hit.
Oh dear.
It's going to be 5s to injure though, but I get to re-roll them. Thank goodness for that. 2 so far. For, you know what, not bad. It's 4 wounds in total, -3 AP.
So 6 ups. Saved 1.
Saved 1. They are D3 damage apiece. I'm going to use command point to re-roll that one. Not that it matters between those 2.
What?
HP high. So that's a total of 6 wounds.
No, 3, 6, 7 wins.
But you get to ignore them on a 7. On a 6.
on
a 7.
7? What? And I've got 7 wounds left, so I need at least 1 6.
I really need you not to.
Alright,
Whoa! 3, not
Get
bad.
in. Well done, boy.
So that's you down to 3 wounds.
4 wounds. Yep, 3 wounds left. Sorry. Yep, all good.
On to the charge phase. Wraiths are going to attempt to charge your scouts. Would you like to overwatch?
I'm going to try with what I have. So 5 snipers,
6s.
1 hit,
Okay.
strength 4, absolutely nothing.
Nothing, so that's going to be roughly about
Oh,
a 3-inch charge to get within an inch.
Yep.
Oh, we're in.
Yes. Bye bye, scouts.
So my wraiths have surrounded this poor unit of scouts, going to basically just tear them apart. That's kind of my plan. So 3 attacks apiece, 6 in the unit, is going to be 18 attacks, hitting on 3s. For pretty good, I'm happy with that.
Quite a few.
Quite a few. It's going to be 3s to injure because I'm strength 6. For again, it's a lot. Minus 2 AP should bring you to a 6-up save.
Yes, indeed. Oh dear. Come on, guys. Yeah, I've saved 1. Yeah, that's all 5 got. On to morale phase, I've lost 3. So I've still got Sergeant in there, so he basically on a 6, I lose another 1, but I get to re-roll it as well. And good job as well. So those 2 staying exactly where they are.
So that's it for Novokh Dynasty Necrons. What a turn it was! Eliminating Devastators is hard to watch, but that was the plan. Took out a unit of scouts, puts my race in the prime position to move forward. Equally there's Dreadnoughts coming their way, which is kind of dangerous. I've almost destroyed one of the Dreadnoughts, which lucky to recover 3 wounds in that one.
Very lucky indeed.
But wow, that was awesome. One of the captains is in danger as well, and I'm basically pincering really nicely. Let's see if the Death Company can save Rob as we move into Blood Angels, turn 1.
So, Blood Angels, turn 1. Help. So I can say help. Yeah, didn't go too well whatsoever. Lost 2 Devastator squads and a Scout squad. I just hope Slammy and Lamartes and his 10 Death Company can come in and help, because we're really going to need it this time, guys. So let's go on to Blood Angels, turn 1. Blood Angels, end of movement. Yep, that is, you are correct, that is a huge blob of Death Company. So that's 2 squads of 10, Sanguinius and Lamartes, all within 9 inches of that lot. It needs to happen. It's got to happen, else I am going to fall apart being hit by both sides, so I need to cause as much damage as possible. The captain's jumped over from where he stood previously, up with the snipers to give them reroll 1s. 2 snipers are just going to be sat there to try and take pot shots where they can. The Death Company, Dreadnought and Librarian Dreadnought have swapped places because I want to try and give some shenanigans over here. Let's hope so. So let's go on to Blood Angels, Psychic Phase. And starting with Librarian Dreadnought, he's going to do Unleash Rage on this top section of 10 Death Company. So I need a 6 to cast. Oh, 5, well, whatever that is, ends up as being. It's going to cast. Yep.
Oh.
So that's an additional attack per man. And going on with the second side power on Librarian, it's going to do Smite onto those wraiths. I need this. I need high numbers as well. Cast on
A 5.
5.
So I'm going to use Immortal Pride, my Warlord trait, which allows me to deny 1 psychic ability in this turn.
Joys.
Show me 6.
Yeah,
Oh, get
on
it.
1 dice.
On 1 dice,
Oh,
you're
here
not
we go.
causing mortal wounds on my wraiths.
Joys. 5 scouts, and those 2 scouts are all going to go into those wraiths.
Well,
So
your captain
these
will
5
give.
Yeah, these 5 here first. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Good job as well. All hits.
Nice.
Strength 4, toughness
Toughness 5. So 5
5, and
wounds.
6s.
Oh
Absolutely
my
nothing.
goodness.
Oh dear God.
That was unfortunate.
Right, these two on there as well.
Yeah.
Come on. Hit some. I'll reroll that one.
Yeah.
One miss.
Yeah.
And two
Oh
miss.
my word.
Ones for days. On to charge phase. This needs to happen and needs to happen well. So, Sanguinius is going to be the first one to charge into these Necron warriors.
Okay.
As he got angelic wings, he doesn't suffer any Overwatch.
Stop doing this. You've done this in a series of battle reports now where I can't Overwatch.
I know, it's great, isn't it? But he's going to do Descent of Angels, which basically means it's 3d6 charge. But I've got a Virtuous Vitae on the Librarian, so I get a command point back on a 5-up, which I don't. So that brings me down to 5 command points.
Okay.
So 3d6 charge, and I get to reroll this because of the Martes as well.
So we've got to get 9.
I've got to get 9, and I get
And you get
12.
it, so he's in.
Excellent. Next, going to have the next 10-man squad charging in, as Lamar says he's still there. We'll reroll charge, so I need a 9. Oh,
I see a 6 and a 10, so they're in as well.
Oh, good.
That's a dangerous unit because they've got the +1 attack, don't they?
They do indeed.
And do you want to do the next one?
Oh, I do the next one as well. Yep, exactly here.
Into the same squad, so that's very dangerous for the Warriors.
That's an 8.
Fail, so
The Martes can reroll it.
I really need you to fail it.
Yep, they do. And I can see if the Martes can jump in there as well.
Cool, cool, cool.
On a 9. Reroll it.
I see.
That's an 8. Never mind. Next up, Death Company Dread and Librarian Dread, all going to go into the Wraiths.
Okay.
So, Death Company Dread will go 9 inches,
No problem.
Librarian Dread 7 inches.
No problem at
Let's
all.
bring the pain. Death Company Dread first is going to do his 5 attacks with his Blood Talents. So they're hitting on 3s with reroll. And 4 hit.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s as he's strength 10. And rerolling 1s. That's all of them.
So all of them. Now you don't get any extra attacks or anything at all.
No, I don't.
No, so it's going to be 3 up invul saves. And
3 damage.
3 damage would be a slay. I'm going to use command point to reroll that
Oh,
one.
you would.
Oh, he's still down, so 1 wraith goes down.
Librarian Dread is going to do his attacks onto there. So he's hitting on 2s. That's all hit.
Ooh.
He's Hellblade is strength 10.
So wounding on 2s.
That's all wounds.
Oh, right, I need some of those saves. So 3+ saves. Save wraiths.
That's another one down.
Another one goes down, the other one's saved.
Starting off, 2 hammers. Normally 3 attacks apiece, but I've got Unleash Rage on the squad, so that's an additional attack.
Whoa.
So those 2 guys is 8 attacks. Hammers are -1 to hit, so it's now 4s to hit with them. Rerolling 1s because of the captain.
Oh!
Not bad. Not bad at
Oh
all.
my goodness, okay.
So strength 8,
Yep.
2's to wound,
2's to kill.
and
So that's 6 gone.
5 gone.
5 gone. Oh my goodness.
The rest of the Death Company, it's 8 guys with 5 attacks apiece. So this is 40 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. May have to come back to you on that. On to wounding 29 hit. Out of that lot. So these normally wound on 4s, but as they've charged, Red Thirst kicks in, wounding on 3s.
So all in, you got 19 wounds. Whoa! Okay, 4 up saves.
Not bad.
Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 go down.
Gonna go with Sanguinius. He needs to cause some serious damage here. So he's normally got 4 attacks, but as part of Death Company, he gets an additional 1, brings it to 5. I'm going to use Red Rampage for 1 command point. Gives me an extra D3 attacks.
Alright,
So basically,
got your dice. Yep.
thanks Ross. So D3 additional attacks. Oh,
Got.
cock dice. Come on, I need a good roll. For 1. Not going to be enough, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to command point that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, going to need it. So, for 2.
2.
Right, so that brings me to 7 attacks. I'm just going to get my dice. with the 2 sets of command points that I've used, so 1 for Red Rage and 1 for the command point reroll. On 5s and 6s, I get those command points back. I get 1 back, so that brings me up to 4.
Nice.
So we're going on to straight onto attacks. So 7 attacks, hitting on 3s because he's got Thunder Hammer, rerolling 1s.
I need a single 2 here.
That's 1, 2. Right, it's 2 2s, and the rest have hit. So basic 5. 2s to kill.
2s to kill these.
Always 1. So that's 4 dead out the squad.
So these poor lonely Necron warriors, only 4 left, are going to attempt to attack back, going for the Death Company, because each one I kill is a huge amount of attacks that might be reduced. I'm going to be hitting on 2s, and I get to reroll all fail hits because I'm Novokh. So 2s. Well, it's actually Command Rod, I think it is, but they all hit. 4s to wound. For only 1.
3 bar. Yep, and he's fine.
You're fine. Wraiths are going to attack back onto that Dreadnought because, you know, him and his mate messed up some Wraiths. I'm not a fan of that. 3 attacks apiece will give me 12. Now I've got last time to Novokh to give me real hits, but I wiped the squad anyway, so
blah, 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 blah,
but I'm not going to forget this time.
Blah, blah.
3's to hit, rerolling all misses because I was charged. Okay, so quite a few fails, but fortunately, Novokh, that was a fail, so we actually only have 3 fails. Now what toughness are you? Tough 7?
7,
It's
yep.
going to be 5s to wound you.
Ooh.
Oh, there's quite a few. That's 4 saves at -2. Fail 2 of them, you're dead.
Thanks, mate.
That's the plan.
And 5s.
So you fail 2, so that is 4 wounds. Now you've got 6 up ignore.
Yeah.
You need to make 2 6s or I will be very hurt.
Just.
Does he explode?
No.
So my Necron warrior suffered horrendous damage. 16 warriors went down. That would usually wipe the unit.
And then some.
And then some, but I have Immortal Pride with my Warlord, meaning I automatically...
of course you would.
I automatically pass all morale tests within 6 inches of him, so I will be sticking about.
Thanks, mate. And my turn 1. It could have gone better. 16 warriors, that still leaves 4 left for reanimation. And the Deceiver is still there, pointing in the wrong direction, but he's still there. Yeah, it's not looking good for Angels whatsoever. I didn't score any points that turn. Let's see what Ross does. Turn 2.
So we're now on to Novokh Dynasty Necrons turn 2. Just to make a correction, I did kill the Dreadnought in Rob's
Blah, blah,
face.
blah, 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 blah.
So I'm on 5 victory points to 0. And it's all going quite swimmingly. It's going quite well. The main danger I've got is these Death Company, the smashing sort of captain, are a bit of a threat. But I do have board control. There is so much danger I've got in various other places, it's almost unsettling. So that's fantastic. Yeah, I've just got to keep clearing up units and then deal with the Death Company at some point. I've still got 2 Catans. It's all going well. Let's see how I do. It's finished up the Necron movement there. So our Annihilation Barge has stayed still just so I can get the max amount of shots. Our Destroyers have moved forward slightly, and so has the Nightbringer. We've then got our Scabs have moved along here, and our Wraiths have fallen back, but they can recharge, so that's not bad. Doomscythe has moved over here to give me plenty of options. Deceiver's decided to help out the Death Company.
Oh, please do.
Get them to their death, and he's helping the Necron Warriors, which got 5 guys back, bringing them to 10. And my Overlord is going to stay there and just make some shots himself. So it is still looking incredibly perilous for the Blood Angels.
Yes.
Let's move on to Catan powers. Deceiver's going to activate his Catan power first, Antimatter Meteor. So the 2+, the nearest unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. On a 6 it suffers D6. So 2+.
No.
I'll leave it though, I'm okay with that.
Thank you, so kind.
Plans elsewhere. Next up, the Nightbringer is going to do Cosmic Fire. So that one is every unit within 9 inches suffers D3 mortal wounds on a 4+. Start with your scouts, 4+. Nope. Ah, darn these ones. Let's go with your Dreadnought next.
Right round, Jared.
4+. Oh, one's in every single one.
Excellent, that's what I like.
I think that's bought you a turn from this one, but I've still got a whole bunch of pain. Destroyers are going to go next in this shooting phase. They are going to put all their Gauss cannons into this Death Company unit.
Nice.
I'm going to put extermination protocols on them again.
Oh, you would as well.
1 command point, I get to reroll all hits and wounds.
Absolute filth.
So yeah, 9 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. Already really nice, I would have got to reroll that one anyway. But all hit.
Can't complain on that at all.
Yep, and it's going to be 3s to wound you, rerolling all. That's cocked. So, and then we reroll these wounds for that many at -3, so it's going to be 6 up saves.
6 up, 6 up. It's 2 saves.
Yep, right, this when it becomes messy because D3 damages. We'll get the dice for this. So 6 wounds, you've got your Death Company saves. It's D3 damage per one of these, and you've got to make 6s. So first one, 3, so you've got to make 3 6-ups.
No, that's not going to happen.
One's dead. Next one is just 1, get a 6.
Nope. 2 dead.
2.
Oh, 3 dead.
4.
4 dead.
5.
Hey,
He's
saved.
Saved. 6. I think he's dead.
Yeah, he is. So that's 5 out of 6 dead.
Doom Scythe is going to go next. I'm going to put the death ray into the Dreadnought because he is the closest target.
Cool.
And then the Tesla Destructors, there's 2 of them, are going to go into these scouts here to try and move them. So let's go with the death ray first. D3 shots for 1 again. Hit on 4 because I did move. So we do hit. Strength 10, so it's going to be 3s to wound you. For a wound, -4 AP.
No save whatsoever.
D6 damage for 4 wounds on your Dreadnought.
Okay.
Tesla Destructor next, onto the Scouts. There's 2 of them, so it's going to be 8 shots. Hitting on 3s and 6s are 2 shots, 3 shots a hit. So very poor, they all hit, and then essentially they go into there.
Yep, okay.
And it's going to be 3s to wound you because I'm strength 7. Oh, very poor. So you got your normal save.
Yep, all good.
Nightbringer next has got his Gaze of Death. Now I was going to use that on the vehicle, then I realised it's 6s to win, so we might as well just kill some Scouts. Gaze of Death onto them. It's going to be D6 shots. Need this to be nice and high-ish. 3. I can accept. It's going to be 2s to hit.
Yep.
All hit. It's going to be 2s to wounds no matter what. 2 wounds, -4 AP, I believe gives you no
save whatsoever. That's
So-
Scout Squad dead.
Annihilation Barge next. It's going to fire all its weapons at the Death Company here. That's the Gauss Cannon and the Twin Tesla Destructor. So, Gauss Cannon first. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Oh my. Wounding on 3s. Oh well, never mind. The Twin Tesla Destructor is 8 shots, hitting on 3s. Okay, any 6s become lots, so I've added a bunch of dice. Give me a second. So after adding the 6 shots, we've now actually got 11 hits. So that's fantastic. Wounding you on 3s for 9 wounds. Normal save.
Normal save. So here we go with 3 ups. Not
Only
bad.
failed 2, and you ignore them on 6s. Only 1.
Nice.
Catacomb Command Barge next is going to fire its Gauss Cannon at these Death Company here. Can't fire the Staff of Light because everything nearby is in combat. It's 3 shots, hitting on 2s. Really?
Come on.
Where'd that happen? 3s to wound. 3, -3 AP, so 6s.
Nope.
Nope, D3 damage. For 3 wounds.
3 6s. Incoming. No, they're not. So that's 1 more dead.
Charge time, I'm going to charge with my Catan straight into those Death Company. It's give them help. So, double 1. We got it out of the way at least. Wraith's going to charge Dreadnought. Do you have any Overwatch?
Flamer.
Heavy Flamer?
Heavy Flamer.
Oh!
6 shots.
Darn, okay, cool.
Gimme.
Yeah, okay. Automatic hits, so forced to wound.
4 of them.
4 of them, oh my goodness. 3 up pinball saves.
Killed one.
Oh, 1 is down to a wound, but it's going to be double 1 again.
Oh, look.
Oh, there's super in. Scarabs next are going to attempt to charge Dreadnought. Double 1. Nah, we're rolling. I'm going to leave the Nightbringer, just because I know how deadly those weapons are on Dreadnoughts. Rerolling hits and wounds, and you're causing 3 damage apiece. Now, I'll leave that, and I'll let the Nightbringer cause some damage in other places. But with that, let's go into the fight phase. So I'm going to start with the Wraiths, because Wraiths can fall back and charge, which means I activate Novokh again.
Filthy.
So 12 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling all misses. So, yep, couple of misses, but mostly hits. Reroll misses because I charged due to Novokh. All hit. Now I'm strength 6, you're toughness 7, so it's going to be 5 to wound you.
It is indeed.
So we have 4 wounds. Now it's minus 2 AP, so that should bring you to 5+ save.
5 up save.
Oh, so
Take
you're
1.
down to no, they're 2 damage piece, you're down
Oh.
to 2 wounds.
Oh dear.
Gonna go with my Scarabs next, because I didn't expect that Dreadnought to really survive, but I put them there to sort of try and shoot it. 4 attacks piece, 5 bases, 20 attacks, hitting on 4s, rerolling all misses due to Novokh. So, 4 step. Really nice so far.
Can't complain.
We can, oh yeah, I can't complain with that actually a lot. But we can always make it nicer. A wee bit nicer. Cool. And it's going to be 5s to wound you because they've gone Tropic Strike, so they always wound on 5s.
Oh dear.
Better. So yeah, that is a lot. Now you do get your normal save. Get rid of them. Yeah. So you just need to make a few of these. 3 up saves. I need to see you die.
Yeah, he's dead.
Just gone.
See if I blow up.
Please don't.
No.
Deceiver strike next with his Star God Fists. 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, no rerolling because he's not Novokh. So 2s, all hit. 3s to wound you because I'm strength 7. Minus 4 to your AP and it's 3 damage apiece. So you've got 4, you've got to make 4 rounds of 6 ups.
Let's have a look. Oh look, 1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead. And yeah, 4 dead. Even without the other one. Oh dear.
And finally, 9 attacks from the Necron Warriors. They are my will. I think it's Rod of Commands.
Yep, that's the
It's the
one.
Catacomb Command version, which is Wave of Command. So we're going to be hitting on 2s, no rerolls because they didn't charge this turn. So 9 attacks and on 2s. Rerolls would be nice, but let's not be greedy. It's going to be 4s to
Really?
wound
You're
you.
saying that now?
It's more than I got last time. Still, that is 4 wounds to make, 4 saves to make.
4 3 ups. 2 down. And no, 2 down. Death Company, 2 with chainsaws, 2 with thunderhammers. So 2 with chainswords, hitting on 3s. And winning on 4s now. No red thirst. So for 3.
Yep, 3 wounds. Normal saves of 4+.
Oh, look at that.
All of them.
And then the 2 thunderhammers.
So how many attacks that?
That's 3 apiece.
So 6 attacks.
6 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Reroll 1s.
0 1s. Only 1.
2s to crunk.
And 1 more
1
goes
goes
down.
down.
Smash Hammer's going next. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s with his hammer. Rerolling 1s. All hits. And 2s to crush. That's 4 dead. On to morale. I've lost 7 on this squad, but as my master is near, I can use his leadership of 9. So basically, on 3 or more, I start losing. And I lose 2. I'm going to use a command point.
Well, no, you can just reroll, can't you? Because you're
Yep, sorry.
Space
Yeah.
Marine.
Yep.
2, so
They're fine.
They're fine.
Excellent.
The other ones.
This is the big one.
Yeah, they lost 6, but they're only a leadership of 7.
Yep.
So 2.
No.
Definitely reroll that.
No. I'm going to use a command point.
You can reroll a reroll.
No, of course not. No.
So that's 2 fleeing.
Oh dear. I've left the 2 hammers there because if they do hit, then it's an instant kill instead of rolling for saves. So yes, I may get an extra additional attack for ones with chainswords, but I think only just to cause the damage.
Bear to Kronk.
Yes.
So another spectacular turn for the Novokh Necrons there. Wiping out our Dreadnoughts, really damaging the Death Company horrendously in this war of attrition that I am horrendously winning. Can Rob bring anything back as we go into the Blood Angels turn 2?
So my turn 2, I've got about a dozen guys left, if that. So I'm going to go for moral destruction and try and take out and score 1 point. If I can score.
Yeah, I'm on about 6.
I think more than that, but yeah. So yeah, let's see what I can do in turn 2. End of my movement phase, I've literally just thrown the Martes and the last remaining 3 Death Company of that squad straight for those Necron warriors. I want to take them out, and I don't mean to lunch. I just want to destroy them and score 1 point. That's all I need. Scouts and Captain stay on top. Yeah, let's see what they can do. So let's go on to Blood Angels, shooting. And shooting, 5 snipers, maybe wasted shots, but let's try and do something to Deceiver. So, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1 to the Captain. So all hits.
5s to wound, 6s are mortal.
It's mortal wound,
Yep.
and 2 saves.
Cool, so 4 up in balls. So he's lost 2 wounds in total, bringing him down to about 6, I think.
I go straight into charge phase, and 3 Death Company and the Martyrs are going to charge into those Necron warriors.
Can't do anything.
No, can't do anything.
Overwatch.
And 4, the Martyrs is in, and the Death Company are in. And with the Death Company that's charged in, so 4 attacks each, hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because of the Martyrs. It's not bad going.
This is what it should have been.
It should have been, yeah. So that's 2 missed. Strength 4, toughness 4, bringing on 4s, but with Black Ray, with Thirst even, sorry, bringing on 3s. Yep, so you've got 5 saves there, mate.
5 saves to make. 4 plus.
Oh, yep, throwing dice about.
That'll
3
be
down.
3 down. That's only 1 left.
Martes to go next. He's got his Blood Rosius, so hitting on 2s with reroll. Strength 6.
3s to wounds. Right.
Yeah, -2.
-2, 6 up saves.
Yeah.
I got the Necron warriors.
At last.
Do you want to consolidate into my commander?
No, it's okay. End of my turn 2. I've done what I can only do, is just wipe out 1 squad of Necrons. It sounds pitiful, but Ross's turn 1 was absolutely devastating. I had no chance of coming back from that. So Ross, I'm going to have to say, so early on,
It's
you have to
okay.
consolidate on that, concede on that one. It's just, I had no chance of doing anything.
Yeah, no, there's a lot left. A lot left.
And Ross, thank you for that total annihilation.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not often I get, pretty devastating in my games, but I was pretty satisfied.
You know how to make a grown man cry. That was absolutely brutal, guys. I got 1 point for killing 1 squad of Necron warriors.
I got 7. It was pretty good. I think the main point in that one was the Deceiver moving those Necron warriors
It was
with the
horrific,
Catacomb command barge just behind your lines and targeting the Devastators, just annihilating them.
I had no chance. As soon as turn 1 was over with everything that big hitters. Yeah, I'm sorry, Blood Angel players. I really am. that was just it hurt me. It did hurt me. But again, really good game.
Hope you Necron players enjoyed that one. I play Novokh Dynasty quite a lot, and alright, Necron warriors don't get so much of an advantage. I don't use flayed ones because I don't have so many yet. But with wraiths and scarabs, wraiths especially, it is utterly devastating. And if you plan your Catan powers, now I know mine actually went really badly there.
Yeah, but you didn't need it.
Didn't need it. I once, if they do work, they can cause untold damage. And Star God Fist is the best named melee weapon.
Can't beat it.
In the game. So yeah, that was pretty solid victory all round. Pretty happy with the Novokh Dynasty Necrons. Yep.
Oh. But with that, thanks very much guys for watching. Check us on Facebook, the social media, Redbubble for any promotional work. Anything else, Ross?
Yeah, make sure you comment, like and subscribe. Let us know what you think of that one. Obviously, I'm just happy to win with Novokh Dynasty.
Shush.
So yeah.
With that guys, thanks very much for watching and hopefully see you soon.